Hey guys, Insomnia here with some more AFK Arena. Today we're over on our free-to-play account on the test server and checking out the brand new events. So the heroes of Esperia have returned. We have Double Delights and the Lost Sigils event. One of my absolute favorite events is the Lost Sigils because you can choose your reward and it doesn't take that much time. So first of all, let's look at the Double Delights because it's really easy. The tides of fortune are changing. For the denizens of Esperia, the harvests are plentiful and rich. So all gold coins, hero EXP, and hero essence via AFK rewards will be doubled. So very, very cool. As you can see here, 100% bonus for everything that we're collecting, which is awesome. I'm not sure if it works with fast rewards. Let's go ahead and try it. There is no double for the fast rewards, so unfortunately it's just the straight up AFK rewards for the Double Delights. The Lost Sigil event, like I said, one of my favorite events. It is a PvP based event. So when you actually search for a opponent here, when you find an opponent, there's their team. It is dependent, your team is dependent on who you use. For instance, you have Graveborn here, you have the Lightbearer, you have the Mauler factions. If I use one of these heroes in my lineup, that is what gives me the ability to gain a sigil of that faction. So you acquire Lost Sigils, factional sigils for the Lost Sigils event. Each victory you achieve will reward you with a sigil that corresponds to the faction of the hero that was used in battle. In order to improve gaming experience, several adjustments have been made to the matching. A lot of times, depending on the team you're matched, you couldn't defeat them, which I found especially as I got higher into the game. You may only receive sigils from a battle if you are victorious. The big catch with that is you can replay the battles. So it's only victorious. You can undertake up to 6 battles per day with the rewards. You may lend mercenaries. Mercenaries are huge in this event just for the fact if you're trying to get celestials or hypogean sigils, that is the best way to do it. Borrow a powerful mercenary. Using dimensional heroes will reward players with random sigils. Wouldn't recommend using dimensionals just because of the randomization of it. You want to plan what rewards you're going to get from this event. Players must possess at least one mythic hero in order to be able to exchange sigils for mythic gear. Players may use reset scrolls in order to reset factional affiliations of mythic gear once they have completed 17-1, so you do have to meet that requirement to get the reset scrolls. Once the event has completed, the chests will be recalled for 50k gold per chest. So let's go ahead and look in the rewards. So right here we have Lightbearer. They did Falks and Rose, which I would not recommend buying either of those. Falks and Rose you can both get from the shop. So unfortunately, for the Mauler team, we have Sophia and Brutus. Good combination. Sophia is one of the most powerful, if not the most powerful Maulers that there are in the game. Lorzen and Leica, both amazing Wilder heroes. Again, I would not go for the heroes in general, short of the hypogens. One of the interesting caveats there is Odin is in here. So he is a very, very powerful and a very new Graveborn hero. He has energy disintegration and he can do formation displacement, which is very, very powerful. So that is a possible one. Probably not your best bet though, because looking down here, we have Athalia, who is one of the best heroes in the entire game. And we have a Mizoth. So instead of Mihira this time, they actually did Mizoth, which I'm super excited about. Wukong, again, another hero that I would not purchase in here, just for the fact you can pull Wukong and you can buy Wukong in the Labyrinth store. So I would not focus on that at all. If there were two heroes that we would look at, Athalia you can buy from the shop too, even though it takes a long time. Mizoth would be the priority at this point. His CC and his tanking ability, very, very powerful. So Mizoth is the best choice right now. Faction scrolls, always a good choice, probably not the best choice depending on what we get. I have went through which you can only buy them 2 times. So depending on how many sigils you can get, which I haven't done the math yet, I believe if we can do 6 battles a day, 5 sigils, so 30 sigils a day, it goes for 10 days, that's 300 sigils. That's a lot, and that's just rough math. Not even sure if it's 100% accurate, but we do have faction cards. A lot of people love the faction cards just because you can get a lot of fodder for heroes you're trying to get up, especially if you already have those heroes. Emblems, of course, and this is the big one. Most important thing, biggest stopping point to progression is the red chests. In the Sigils, in the Lost Sigils event, the red chests in Mizoth are going to be the priority. I believe that's all that we have in here. I think there might be some Twisted Essence, and I can't get the reset scrolls yet. A lot of people have bought the gear reset scrolls, and I really advise against it, just for the fact that you're going to be getting those scrolls anyways every single week. Might take a little bit of time, but AFK Arena is not a race to see who's there first. It's over time. It takes a while to get heroes up, to get plus 30 signature items. It takes a lot to kind of build the teams. That's why these red choice emblems I would prioritize over everything else, even over Mizoth, just for the fact that this is going to be the stopping point. The only place you can really get them outside of an event is AFK rewards. You get them very, very sparse and very randomly, but you can also get them for 2,000 gems for, I believe, 10 of them in the shop. It's like 1980 for 10 of them in the shop. So to actually be able to acquire these sigils in any solid amount, which if you can get 10 here, that's 200 sigils. Absolutely huge with the amount of sigils that you can get out of here. The red emblems chests, that is the priority, short of Mizoth, like I said. But if you're only picking up your very first copy of Mizoth, I would definitely go red chest, because it takes a lot to build him, just like Talene, just like the twins. It takes a lot of dedication in the Stargazer to pull solid copies of Mizoth to actually build him. So if you're not planning on building him, definitely red chest 100% of the way. So the Heroes of Esperia event, this is one that we've seen before. It is, again, a PvP event, so you get different rewards depending on where you're at. So we'll go ahead and we'll run through this really quick. It's divided into 6 leagues. Leagues division ranks are determined by the amount of trophies that a player acquired. League divisions are divided, as you can see on the bottom, from bronze, silver, gold, diamond, masters, and legend. Players can raise their standing by winning trophies. Non-legend competitors, all heroes used will start at level 240. Heroes' overall level may be further increased by a certain number of levels based on the original level. Players with the Masters League are able to challenge Legends League players. So I believe the Masters League unlocks at 9-40, I believe. If a Masters League claims victory against a Legend League player, they'll be promoted to the Legends League. Trophy count not affected. So a lot of adjustments for the Heroes of Esperia, a lot of details. So depending on where you're at is going to make the big difference. So I'm not sure exactly where it's going to start me with this account. Within the Legends League, all heroes are level 480 by default. So if you get to Legends League, it's going to go ahead and take you right to 480 by default. So what they're saying is if you're fighting lower level heroes or lower level players, it's just going to go ahead and bump your level up. The bottom 200 within the Legend League are at risk of losing their rank within the Legend League. So you have to consistently be kind of pushing the Heroes of Vesperia event. At the start of new seasons, players' initial division placement will be determined by their current combat ranking. Players will be required to field more team formations the higher the league standings rise. So as you know, most of the time PvP, it's one group, one 5-man group versus one 5-man group. When you start getting further, it goes 3 versus 3. As you get further in the campaign, which I'm not sure they're going to do this here, it's 5 versus 5. So they do go ahead and step up how it is. Players can press the formation button to arrange their defensive formations. Each formation must contain at least one hero. Empty formations will default in an automatic loss. Here's our Heroes of Esperia rewards are determined by the difficulty level of the current mystery player you're facing. Only a certain amount of single battle rewards can be acquired daily. So they're capping how much you can push this in one day. Once rewards have been claimed, you will not be able to claim any more single battle rewards that day. Trophy and division ranks will not be affected. So again, you have to kind of push this a lot. So here is our different one. I love the frames down here. That's what I would like to get, but we'll go ahead and join the Heroes of Esperia. So it put me right into the bronze based on my rank. So I'm right towards the bottom, but we'll go ahead and we'll collect all of our loot. 600 hero essence and quite a bit of gold. So here's our formation. Because we're so far down, we just started with our basic formation. So at this point, we only have one team. As you get further, you'll have 3 teams. So this will be our team comp. I actually swap it like this. I think we'll use Rowan, and then we'll use Pharrell for some CC. So this will be our formation right now for team 1. As you can see, there is slots down here for multiple teams. So as you progress up the ladder all the way up to, this is the Legend League, which very, very cool. As you can see here, as they're stacked, there are 5, 6, 7 teams. The Legends have 7 teams, as you can see here, which is absolute insanity to have that many 5-star heroes, to have 7 teams built, which is very, very cool. Elder Tree is at a level 82, so kind of crazy. A lot of strategy goes into this, but when you look at the rewards, as you can see, as you continue to push, they get higher and higher and higher, which is very cool. So super excited to see the new events. Heroes of Esperia, I don't really push that much. The Lost Sigils, of course, you have to 100% make sure you're capping out your sigils. That way you can buy your red chest. That way you can go ahead and pick up Mizoth if you want to. So let me know in the comments what you guys think of the new event. Should be within about a week it comes to the live server, but Lost Sigils event I absolutely love. The red chests you pull out of it are vital to your progression. Make sure you're pulling those. So again, let me know in the comments what you guys think, and as always, thank you for watching.